Public. I'm Dutch.
Jules here.
Dylan.
And we're in Las Vegas, as you can see. Hopefully. And we're about to start an insane challenge. Something that nobody's ever tried ever. We each have $50. Each one of us has a $50 bill. And we're going to give ourselves 1 hour. And we're going to come back here. We're going to go into the lobby of the Aria. We have to be back in that lobby in 1 hour.
1 hour.
With our bottle. And then we're going to blind them. And we're going to determine who won this challenge. Basically, the idea is, hey, you're hanging out on the strip. I got 1 hour and $50. I got to go get a bottle of something. You guys know what you're going to do?
Bottle of bourbon.
Bottle of bourbon. Yeah, bottle of bourbon.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I have no strategy with
I'm
this.
thinking.
Dylan's been planning for
Dylan
like 3
is
days.
Freaking out.
He got satellite images. I saw, like, printed them out in case his phone doesn't work.
Yeah, he's been like going online.
Talk about everyday prepper right here.
Yeah, so I mean, I think there's a lot of utility in this because, hey, you may be hanging out in Vegas and wanting to get a bottle of something and you only have an hour and a limited budget. So hopefully this will provide some value. But we're starting here. We're at the Aria. We're going to be back here in an hour with our bottles. We're going to go up and we're going to film a blind tasting of them.
Okay.
And we got a point system.
Now about that. Earlier, we sat down to figure out the rules and point system. Let's take a quick look at how that went.
So you have $50 and you have an hour.
Wait. $50 with tax or without?
Just $50. You have $50 bill. All you have is a $50 bill.
What if I accidentally found a couple dollars
There are
to
no
match
accidents.
the?
You get this $50 bill.
There are
We
no
walk into this challenge with nothing in our pockets, and we get handed a $50 bill.
Exactly.
There you go. So whatever you, hey, if you want to go bet it on the ponies, and you can get that done in an hour.
But Dylan persisted.
I just want to. I want to clarify the minutia here. So when does the time stop? How do you win without being a good dram? So what's the cheapest bourbon that is like serviceable?
We're starting on. It's
gonna be me.
We could go anywhere.
Yeah, but
we could go anywhere.
Whoa, what? That's done because now I gotta go look at bus schedules and how to hitchhike. So I gotta get my running shoes. Okay, how about this? How about we set one rule?
Well, yeah, you have to use the $50.
Yeah, you have to use the $50.
No. What I was gonna say is I was gonna have somebody else drive me. What if they pay for the bottle and I pay for the tax?
No, you have to buy the bottle.
Yeah.
Private transfer.
No.
Pappy Van Winkle, $5 transfer.
All right.
All right.
I think we got it.
We got
All
it.
right, we'll do
Let's
it.
do this.
And now, back to the action.
We'll talk about that in a minute when we start the tasting, but there's bonuses for getting back early and for saving money. And obviously, whoever gets the best bottle. Right. So let's get to it, guys. Synchronized watches. Synchronized clocks.
Clocks. What is this?
Stopwatch.
Stopwatch, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we'll do
Ready?
it.
Go.
There you go. Well, hang on. What? Okay.
I told you he was stressing out, guys. So, as you guys saw, like, Dylan's totally stressing out. My strategy on this, guys, I think I'm just going to walk around, see what we got. I mean, Aria, we kind of chose it because it's in the middle of the strip. Pretty decent location for different spots. I might hit up a pharmacy or two. But I'm hoping to just find, like, a liquor store, maybe even in one of the casinos.
You should have
See
filmed
what
this
I
as
got
you're walking away, so now I know your strategy.
I didn't know you were going to be standing there. But anyway, I'm off.
All right. Okay, so simple strategy for me. I've had to rethink it a little bit because we came up with this point system, but I know of a liquor store where I think I can actually get a winning bottle, which is going to be my goal here. And I just got to see how quickly I can open it. So I'm going to be walking just maybe like a block off the strip. So hopefully it works out. We'll see.
Let's check in with Dylan.
All right, so we're gonna be very utilitarian here because I gotta go to a place where they're not gonna mark up all the prices. I think that's the biggest thing. So the problem is, if you go to a liquor store, they're most likely going to increase the price, so you can't get best bang for the buck. Now, I gotta figure out where I can go on the strip and not spend too much time, but get the best thing. So I'm gonna go to Target because I think that's my best chance of getting something that is not overpriced.
Meanwhile, Jules was taking his time.
All right, so check it out, guys. I just made it onto the strip. Oh,
Dude, you gotta
great.
start
Dutch
already.
now knows what I'm doing. So got different stuff around me I think I want to try. There's like a Walgreens right here. There's actually a CVS right there. So that's actually not too bad. if you're staying at Aria. Also, there's another Walgreens right around there on that side. And there's actually even a liquor store, I want to say, a little mini mart down on this side. So I'm going to give that a shot too, I think. I just got to figure out how to cross the street. We'll see. Check it out, guys. We got all kinds of stuff happening here on the strip. Gotta love it. So I got the CVS right here. And literally, like, it was just so close, but not too far from Aria. Less than a block away. Hit that up first. Let's find out.
Unlike the others, I was dealing with an issue plaguing me from before the challenge even started.
I gotta be quick because I gotta get back to the
Groundhogging it. It's groundhogging it.
As soon as we walk outside, it's just like, oh,
That's
go.
gotta go, guys. That's just been processed.
It's gonna be a messy challenge.
Dutch needs number
Oh,
2.
check that out. Is that a self-driving car?
But I resolved to power through.
Okay, so strategy's pretty clear here. I'm on the strip. I'm gonna actually head over there across the street to the Walgreens. You know, drugstores can have killer deals, even though it's on the strip. This is not actually my original plan. As I told the camera earlier, I was gonna go off strip, and I may still. But this is so close, and I've heard every once in a while in the drugstores here, you'll get a good bottle. So I'm gonna pop in there. If there's something really good, I'll be done. And I can get back and hopefully get some points for time. If not, I will make a little bit of a trek. It'll take me about 10 minutes to probably walk where I want to go, but we'll see. This is actually a new walkway they just built out in front of Park MGM. So the Walgreens is right over there. Heading over there now. There's also a Target next to it. I don't know if that Target has alcohol, but we'll find out. In case I don't find anything at the Walgreens. No idea where Dylan is.
As it turned out, Dylan was already at Target.
Okay, so I got to Target in record time, 5 minutes and 56 seconds. So I'm gonna try to look at the options here. The prices are too high. With tax, oh, you know what, this is amazing because I love the fact that Jules cannot pick Baker's 46 because it's too expensive. Jack is too expensive. Woodford, Four Roses small batch is priced out. I'm thinking Elijah Craig, can't do the single barrel. Angel's Envy finished rye is 139. I was really hoping for a smoke wagon. And you have the uncut, unfiltered. I think I'm just gonna pick one of these up just for myself, actually. It's either gonna be Four Roses Yellow, Elijah Craig, Larceny, one of the Jim Beam, Old Forester, Wild Turkey. See, I'm thinking this. I'm thinking Smoke Wagon. It's fitting also because it's Vegas. So the fact that the company is here makes it a really nice, I think. I wish I could get the small batch, but you know, we're not gonna cheat here. So I think I'm gonna go get the Smoke Wagon and I'm gonna get this for myself.
It's almost too funny. I walked into the Target and I see Dylan, so I'm gonna go mess with him a little bit. Oh man, dude, should we pull our resources? All right, I'll go get something else, but I know I'm coming back later to get a bottle of that. All right, so in the spirit of having a good challenge, I'm gonna move on.
Since I got here first.
And Dylan was here first, so that is too expensive. So I don't even know what he's gonna get. I'll leave him to do his thing here, since he staked a claim.
Meanwhile, Jules was at CVS looking at the liquor cabinet, but didn't find anything.
Hey, check it out, guys. I just found this ABC store across the street from, where am I? Park MGM. So not too far, just walked another block down Aria. South of Aria is the Park MGM, so let's check it out. So that ABC store ended up being a bust. Everything was over 50, down to just regular makers, so not gonna happen. I'm gonna check out this Walgreens next. All right, let's give this a try.
I tried the same Walgreens moments earlier and was already moving on to Plan B.
All right, Walgreens was a bust. Target definitely had better stuff. So I'm gonna take a big risk here, and I'm gonna walk about 15 minutes and I see Jules. I saw Dylan
Look at
inside
this
of
guy.
Target. All right, so my 15-minute walk is gonna really kill my time, I think, but I mean, I know there's a liquor store over here. It's kind of off the strip. I'm walking by the MGM Grand right now. It's actually the mansion. Whether or not I'm gonna find anything, who knows? I think I'm actually gonna walk through the MGM because it's nice and air conditioned. This is a lot further than I realized. I've not come very far. I'm already tired and sweaty. I think Dylan had it right, man. He staked that claim at Target. Damn. There's the entrance to the MGM up there. It's kind of side entrance. Okay, so that side entrance is closed, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to walk back out to the strip. Again, eating into my time, man. No luck right now in Vegas for me.
Okay, so I finished. 15 minutes, 26 seconds. I'm trying to walk back as quickly as possible, but there's a lot of people here, so I'm trying to navigate through. So funny thing, I saw Dutch enter Target. I think he was thinking the same thing, but because I was there, it was gentlemanly and decided to move on. I also shooed him away, so I figured I got here first. He should have ran like me, so there we are.
All right, guys, so that Walgreens ended up being a bust. They just didn't even have a good selection. So I'm not sure. I think they were just also restocking, but you gotta love Vegas, man. We got some ladies walking around. We got a guy back here who's like practicing boxing. All kinds of stuff. It's pretty crazy, right? Vegas. So I was able to acquire a bottle. With the time check, I got about 30 minutes to get back. So I was able to go to this Walgreens that was across the street from parts of the Cosmo. So that was the nearest one. So we'll see. On to the challenge. Hopefully I beat those guys back so I get bonus points too.
Meanwhile, I was still on my long trek off the strip.
It's only a couple more minutes of a walk. The liquor store's called Liquor World. Sounds like a world I want to live in. I also just disconcertingly got a message that Dylan is heading back already, so he's done. He's gonna win on time, I got no question about that. So I really just gotta walk as fast as I can. I might actually break into a jog, and I really just gotta find a killer bottle for really cheap. All right, almost exactly halfway done, so I'm way behind schedule. I really gotta move faster. 30 minutes in, I'm pretty close though. Man. You know, it sucks. In Vegas, you can see something. Looks like it's close, and it's really far away sometimes. So. It also just occurred to me that I didn't even check if the store is open yet. Series of bad decisions by Dutch today, guys. Arrived. Well, there you have it. It's being remodeled, and it is literally completely empty. Okay. So, there's a little market next door that hopefully they got some booze, but should have done my homework, guys.
I ran in, grabbed a bottle, and started the long walk back.
My 15-minute walk back to Aria done in like 10 minutes. Working a jog here, get a little workout done.
Back at Aria, Dylan was returning.
Easy peasy, easy peasy. All right, so I'm back. My time was 23 minutes and 30 seconds. See here, it was tough because we were trying to figure out when Dutch went over the rules, there's all these variables in that. I had to find a place, really trying to be utilitarian here, on the strip. Where can I go where the prices for these liquors are not marked up? Or a large chain store, and so I picked Target. And so I ran to Target, and basically I picked up this smoke wagon. And the reason for that is because I thought it was fitting. We're in Vegas, you know, it's the home of smoke wagon. This was a good price, under 50 bucks. I'm hoping it will win. Bonus, while I was in there, I picked up something for myself. This was on sale as well, so I picked this one up for myself. So we'll see.
Next to arrive was Jules.
All right, guys, made it back. Actually, it wasn't too hard for me. I only really had to hit up maybe about 3, maybe 4 spots before I found the right bottle at the right price. Anyway, again, just across the street from the Aria, maybe a block north, but not too bad. In terms of time, actually, I got back within, I think I want to say 35 minutes. Anyway, this is going to be the winning bottle.
And much later, I finally made it back.
Exactly 46 minutes. And I'm sweating. So, complete failure. My strategy was thrown off because I walked into Target and there was Dylan. So he had staked his claim there. I went next door to Walgreens, nothing. And I decided to hit an off-the-strip liquor store. So I started to walk. I knew I had like a 15-minute walk. Everything went wrong. Tried to walk through MGM, the door was closed. Went to the liquor store. The liquor store was under construction, completely empty. Luckily, there was a little one next door to it, so I went in there and I just grabbed what I could find. So, are they telling you what they got?
Dylan did.
I did get some Old Forester 100. Might be good in a blind. I only spent about $40, $35, which I don't know, man. I feel like I'm gonna lose this pretty bad. I'm sweating.
Hottest balls out there.
Welcome back. All right, so we've all had our adventures out there on the Las Vegas Strip, getting our bottles. How was the overall experience for you guys? I mean, I know we told the camera a little bit about it, but Dylan, how was yours? I saw you at Target.
Yeah, I was there. I ran because
You did run.
we get points for time.
Run so far away.
I did so far. Well, I had to go very quickly. My strategy basically entailed being utilitarian, right? So what I was mainly looking at was trying to avoid the markups.
Right.
Because you're at the Strip, everything is marked up like crazy. So what's the best way to avoid that? My thinking was to visit a large chain store because the prices are somewhat controlled, right, by corporate. So unless like a mom and pop where they would just basically double the price or triple the price. So
was it successful? Did you find something good, do you think?
I think so. I think it will compete. It is also...
A lot of confidence, man.
I will also say it is on theme. So I looked at it from multiple levels.
All right, Jules.
Theme
How about-
meaning it's bourbon.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say,
You'll see.
didn't have a lot of choice.
Yeah.
What did you
No,
get?
mine was pretty easy street, dude. Like I just walked on into whatever liquor stores I could find, see, what was available at the price point that we decided. And
You mean like...
I think I was able to get, I just taking my time exploring what was around me. And I think by the 4th store, maybe the 3rd store, I was able to find my pick. So easy peasy, guys.
All right.
Wow.
Did not go very well for me.
Wow.
I did bump into Dutch like twice.
Yeah, I saw you twice.
So
I saw
he
you.
did a loop apparently.
So I walked over there and I figured, hey, look, there's Target on my way to the drugstore. I'll pop in there. There's Dylan at Target. Great selection, by the way, at Target. But, he staked his claim there. So I had to move on. I went to another drugstore, slim pickings. And I decided at that point, you know what? I know where the liquor store is off the Strip. It's a bit of a walk. I'm just going to do it. So I walked. It was about a 15-minute walk.
Wow.
In the heat.
In the Vegas heat, guys, which is like it's over 100
It's hot out
degrees
there.
Fahrenheit right now.
After I'd already gone to the 2 other stores. So I was down on time. I was sweating. I get all the way there. It's under construction and it is completely empty.
Wow.
Luckily, there was a little shop next to it.
Yeah.
Went in there. Not the best selection, not the best prices, but I got something that I
there was
think
something.
hopefully will do okay.
Okay.
And yeah, I had to book it to get back with any amount of time. So you guys saw me. I was drenched.
Wow.
I was jogging in the heat, getting my workout in, and it was not fun.
You were
But,
also groundhogging it?
I also had to take a crap the entire time, which sucked. But anyway, got that worked
Dylan's
out.
like in love with that fact.
It was hilarious. We said, okay, we're going to start. And he's like, oh, my stomach is hurting. I go, we're going to go.
But anyway, we've got now poured in front of us. We don't know what the other guys have picked. We haven't revealed that to anybody yet, so we're going into this very blind. We had our cameraman pour these for us. We got labeling stickers here, the green, the blue, and the red, and we're going to taste. We're going to pick a winner, and then we're going to guess.
Right.
So, have at it.
Winner, guess.
So we had a lot of time to taste. Opening remarks. Everything was pretty good.
Yeah.
All very serviceable.
Very serviceable.
Expected for sub $50 bourbon.
Exactly. So definitely no bad ones. I did have two that I thought were better. So one that I definitely picked as my third place. Two that I thought were better that I actually had a hard time picking a favorite. How about you guys?
Yeah, I had a hard time picking a favorite. One, actually, between all three, they each had their good points and bad points. So it was pretty hard, actually.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think for me, it came down to balance and whether or not I will choose a more rounded flavor profile versus one that is skewed but punchy.
Sure.
That's kind of how I...
I mean, I'm still a little bit on the fence, but I did pick a winner.
Okay.
You guys both too?
Yep. Let's rock and roll.
Let's talk about the nose. Overall, ironically, I found the red had the best nose, but the worst palate for me. Oh. I did like the nose on the red one quite a bit. Between the blue and the green, I thought the green was weak. So the blue was pretty good, but on the nose, I actually preferred the red, even though it was my least favorite on the palate. How did you do on the nose?
So you picked the red?
For my nose. For the nose.
For your nose.
We're just talking nose. We'll get on to palate and our
nose
official
discussion was interesting for me. I didn't really have a favorite per se. I just noticed some. Well, let's put it this way: the green had the most distinctive characteristics to me. Red and blue, the nose felt very much the same. It's almost where I couldn't tell if they were different.
Interesting.
Yeah, okay. So that was interesting.
How about you?
Yeah, I completely disagree. So the red had a little bit of ethanol in the beginning. You had to kind of let it air out a little bit, let the air mix in, and you get this really nice, bright fruit and a little bit of the molasses. So
I really like the nose.
It was very. It's much more subtle and elegant, so it wasn't like punching you in the face. What I liked about the blue was that it punched me in the face, meaning that it was very strong. It may not be balanced in terms of the aroma. The nosing basically said, okay, here, I am a bourbon. This is what you're going to see. I liked that. So I picked this one. The green was basically rye. Essentially, I got the grain. The grain hit. The malt.
Yeah. It was weak to me, though. Actually, it wasn't very punchy. I mean, it was subtle.
It was okay. It was okay. And I thought, wow, this is definitely distinct. It was hard to pick because you're like, okay, do you like rye? Do you like punchy? Do you like more subtle and elegant? Ultimately, I picked the punchy one for the aroma because, again.
I was between the red and the blue, but I did think the red was a little bit better. So what did you pick ultimately as your favorite on the nose?
Red.
Red? Okay. So we have, red and blue, I think we all would all agree were probably the best ones on the nose. Yeah. Let's move on to palate and let's reveal our winners. What we pick is the best, and we're going to guess. Because we got to guess, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Dig that hole.
Am I going first again?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so on the palate, I found the red to be very light. I got a good amount of sweetness. I got almost a peanutty thing, which made me think Evan Williams or Jim Beam product potentially.
Okay.
So I'm not sure. I'll guess at the end here after I talk through them. The blue was ultimately the one I preferred on the palate. So I thought the blue was the best on the palate. I was really close between the blue and the green on the palate. The palates were similar. There were different things that felt like they were accentuated. I had a really hard time picking between the blue and the green on the palate. Ultimately, I did pick the blue.
Wow. Okay.
So my favorite, blue. Should I do my guess?
No. Let's
all pick our favorite.
Okay. Yeah.
So similar journey in terms of with like the red for you, because like I was getting a lot of the sweet, and I really enjoyed it. And it seemed very familiar to me. So red, so I was getting that. Blue was punchier for me as well, but there was some sweetness. I thought it was punchy, but I thought it had more characteristic, which was interesting. And then the green, same thing. Like all of a sudden I got hit with just a different flavor profile compared to the other two. So green stood out the most, and I thought very similar to Dylan that this must be something like rye, because
forward.
of that. Yeah, rye forward.
So what did you pick?
But ultimate favorite was the red.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I did
All
like
right.
the sweet.
Okay.
All
We
right.
should reveal, by the way, if we have a split decision, our camera person is going to have to taste them and tell us what they prefer.
Right.
So
Right.
We'll see.
Okay. We'll see. All right.
Right, one vote for blue, one vote for red. What do you?
Okay,
what do you-
let's
what's
talk
your favorite?
about the palette here. So for the red, I wrote down simple molasses, ripe fruits, but no jam. Subtle. I expect this under $50. It was a relatively better balanced presentation, I thought, than the other ones. The blue, it was spice. It was like spice number one. You get a little bit of that molasses, but boy, the spice just kind of overwhelms it again. I thought the aroma, which had more potential, kind of got lost on the palate.
It was a little spicier, yeah.
Yeah, so that was my blue. And then green was, again, that one matched the aroma, meaning that aroma, I got the rye, like, grain hit. And the taste, both on the front end and in the finish, I got a lot of the grain. And
Yeah,
like
it was
the rye.
malty almost,
Yeah. So ultimately, it was hard because I was trying to figure out, do I want to go with a spicy chaos or do I want to go with a more subtle but
sweet.
round? I ultimately
surrender.
picked red.
Whoa!
Yeah.
What? So
Yeah.
we do have
Yeah,
a winner.
we have a winner.
Which was my least favorite.
No
by the way.
way.
I don't know what the hell you guys are
No
talking about. This
way.
tastes thin and thinned out sweet. It's not. It was not the best.
Thin
on the palate.
out? No.
Thinned
it
out.
was-
No.
I
This is
enjoyed
for
it. I was
basically
getting
people
a
that
lot of
like
the peanut brittle.
weak whiskey right here.
You know what it is? It's that same fiber that you ate
No,
while
man.
you were groundhog.
I'm sorry. These two
That's what I
are
said.
the green and the blue are
Well,
robust.
it doesn't matter, dude. Red is the
Doesn't
majority.
matter.
Yeah.
Red's the majority. I'm just saying that. Disagree. Agree to disagree.
It's gonna be good.
Whatever.
It's
He
gonna
was
be-
he was
it's
sweating.
gonna
No.
be his
You know what?
pick.
No.
It's gonna be
He was
his
sweating like the ice episode.
Yeah,
That's why he's
yeah.
bitter.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
gonna
So
be
let's guess. Let's guess. We're
Right.
gonna guess whose is whose, and we're gonna guess what is what. Not revealing our own just yet.
Exactly.
So, my guess was that the red is. I'm gonna go with like an Evan Williams. Maybe Evan Williams Bottle and Bond. I think it might be proofy enough for that.
Okay.
I had a hard time with the guessing as usual.
Okay.
The blue, I'm gonna guess is. Shoot, it might be mine. I'm not very confident. The
Okay.
green, I'm gonna guess.
Oh well, blue. Did you say what you thought it was?
Well, no, I think
it
it's
was
mine.
his.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
you
reveal
can't
it.
tell
Oh,
us.
yeah, he can't tell us.
The green, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say maybe like a wild turkey product.
Whoa. Okay.
I don't know. That one was tough.
Okay.
So as far as who picked what, I think the blue's mine. Like I said, between the red and the green, I'm gonna guess that Dylan picked the red just because I think he's trying to justify his choice, which is not the best one, but he's gonna vote for it because he thinks it's his. And I think the green is Jules's
Wow. Okay.
because he would pick wild turkey.
Okay. All right.
Well, I also agree that I think green is mine.
Okay.
Blue, I think, is Dylan's, and I'm going to say red is Dutch's. So for red, though, I think it's Makers. So I think it's Makers.
Oh.
It's got that peanut profile that I'm
there's no
very familiar
peanut
with it
Makers.
on there. But I don't know, with that base, it's what I remember. Anyway,
really.
and then blue, Dylan. And that's a toss-up. I wrote down either Knob Creek or Buffalo Trace. And if I had to pick one, I guess I'd go with Buffalo Trace.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So it's weird because, other.
Wait, so you also thought yours was green?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we agree on
So I
that.
would
All right.
say.
So aside from trying to pick the best under 50, I did look at and kind of peruse the prices, right?
Yeah.
So that I can kind of figure out which of these would already knock it out. So I don't know how you're picking those because on this trip that was way more than $50. So anyway, so I think the red is actually mine. I think this is mine. not because of what Dutch thinks.
No, I know what's going on there, guys. I see through the lies.
Utter garbage. All right, so I'm always objective, right? Objective.
No, he just wants to win. We know it.
Okay, and then
Exactly.
so blue, I thought the spiciness, the fruit, I thought this was Wild Turkey 101. I thought this was Wild Turkey 101, and I thought that this was actually, I went back and forth, but I think this is Jules. I think he picked Wild Turkey 101, blue, and then the green I thought was Dutch, and I thought this was Jim Beam Black. I thought it was Jim Beam Black. I didn't know this story about this whole debacle, but now that I'm hearing the Slim Pickens thing, I mean everyone has Jim Beam Black, so that's what I picked.
All right, so there are our guesses.
We do have a clear winner.
We do have a clear winner, which is whatever red is.
Whatever red is.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to reveal what we each picked, and we're going to figure out what the winner is, and we're going to figure out who won this challenge because it's a point system.
It's not just by favorite.
Right.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out how much time you took and how much money you spent, and then we'll tally up the points. So first, let's figure out who got the winner, and let's reveal our picks, okay?
Sounds good.
My pick.
Come on, Jim Beam.
Oh, Forrester. That was no one's guess.
Old Forrester 100.
Oh, then that's the okay.
Which I know it was going to throw you guys for a loop.
Yeah, okay.
Well
okay.
done.
All right.
And you guys actually both guessed what I got.
Oh! Wait.
It's just a matter of which one.
Which one? Yeah.
Because
I think it's
you
green or
chose
blue.
blue, and you said green.
I said this was yours.
Yeah.
And I said it was Wild Turkey 101, not just Wild Turkey.
Yeah, these are definitely blue and green, I think. I think there's no way around that. I don't know which one's which, honestly.
Oh, man. Did I get it? At least I got the blue. Okay,
Let's
I got it
find
right.
out.
Okay.
All right, what's yours?
Mine. I told you about the
Could
theme.
be green.
I told you about the theme. So
Oh, it's Smoke Wagon.
Smoke Wagon. This is the straight bourbon whiskey. I thought that even though this is sourced, it would provide, because they blend it, I thought the master distiller or the blender will be able to kind of blend out some of the inconsistencies.
All right, enough talking. Let's figure out which one it was. All right, here's the list,
Let's
guys.
see. Let's
All
see.
right, so we'll start with blue. Blue
Blue is.
is mine.
Wow.
Old Forester
Forster?
100.
Oh, okay.
I did pick that as mine.
Forrester.
All right.
You did say, yeah.
Green.
It's got to be mine.
Green, which I said was Jules. You said was
I
yours.
said it was mine,
You
too.
said was Jules.
No, he said blue was his.
Oh, right. You thought green was mine.
Yeah.
Green is Dylan's. Making blue, red Jules's, which Jules.
Wow.
Which is
Well
Wild Turkey 101.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Wow.
Again, you could not predict this.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
This does not taste like wild turkey to me. I don't know, man.
Wow.
This is Wild Turkey?
That's awesome. Wow.
I guess it is. I'm gonna do it. Yep.
Wow.
Wow. I'm blown away.
Okay, we're pretty speechless.
I'm.
Especially Dylan.
I love it,
He
dude. I
was
love
so
it.
confident. So confident.
I love it. I love it.
This
Jules,
is
man,
so
good job.
good.
You keep winning these things. Okay, but we don't know if he's actually the overall winner.
Right,
so,
right.
all right, let's do
figure
our
that out.
scoring breakdown. Okay, so we got. I'll write our names down here, and hopefully we'll be able to put some of this up on the screen.
So
it might
taste.
First thing is, we said that a majority winner, because we were not unanimous, majority winner gets 30 points. So Jules
It's on taste.
kicks off with 30.
Okay.
I got 0 for this round, and Dylan got 0.
That's right.
All right, the second round is time.
Time.
So
I wrote it down.
I did this in 46 minutes flat, meaning had an extra 14 minutes. So I get 14 points for having that 14 minutes.
Nice.
Jules?
I did it in 32 minutes.
So
Yeah.
28 extra points for Jules.
Nice.
Dylan?
So I did it in 23 minutes and 30 seconds. So rounding down, I did it
37?
in 36.
36. 36 points for Dylan. So Jules way out in front. Somebody's really gonna have to kill
Front
him.
lead, especially.
All right, money. I got my change here from my $50 bill, and despite my trials and tribulations, I'm coming back to the table with, let's see here, $14 and change. So I get to add 14 points.
Okay.
Dang.
I add 14 points from my
Well
time and 14 points from my money.
That's great.
So my total, 28. I lost.
I was waiting.
I lost. How much money did you come back with?
I came back with $9.91.
So nine.
So nine
Extra points for
Yeah.
Jules.
Dang. And
Is
so,
it enough for
so
Dylan?
I got $12.08 left. So
12.
that's $12. 12 points.
Okay, so I ended up at 28 points. Dylan ended up at 48. And then Jules, 58 plus
67.
67.
Wow.
Huge winner.
Man.
I just love the
dude.
confidence of Dylan over. This one's mine.
Dang.
You know what? If I had, honestly, if I had picked
Unbelievable.
Smoke Wagon, I would have thought it was red also. I would have thought that was it. Seriously. I'm pretty impressed with it, actually.
Yeah.
I still stand by that the blue is the best, but who cares? Jules wins.
Again, hands
Wild
down.
Turkey
Man, this thing-
101.
This is like the Glenlivet of Bourbon world.
It's so much sweeter than I thought it was.
Yeah,
really.
really.
I'm blown away. I'm so blown away by that. Anyway, guys, this has been a lot of fun. Drop us a comment. Let us know if you like content like this.
I mean, you can get these.
You can get
on
these
the strip
for under $50 in an hour.
And now you know where to go.
In an hour, easily.
All right, Jules, take us out.
Construction site. Where'd you get this one?
Walgreens.
Walgreens.
There
Okay,
you go.
construction site.
Across the street
Walgreens.
from
Target.
Aria.
Target. All right.
There you go. Tell us what you guys think in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up, like this episode. Like Dutch said, subscribe for more videos from Curiosity Public. If you want to help our channel out, please consider joining Curiosity Private, which is our membership program on YouTube. You'll find that join button right next to the subscribe, I believe. Check out our podcast on all major podcast platforms out there. Another way to help our channel is buy t-shirts. We have a link in the description down below. As always, stay safe, stay healthy.
Stay curious.
Have fun in Vegas.
Shoot, man.
Dude,
Wow.
I didn't
Wow.
get a single guess right.
This just so does not.
It doesn't make
It
sense.
breaks my brain.
No,
that
it
Wild
doesn't
Turkey.
compute.
It doesn't
doesn't
compute. I
compute.
mean,
Oh my god.
I really did prefer mine, the Old Forester. I mean,
No, but try the green again.
I was between the blue and the green. I like them both a lot. This is good. It's got a good sweetness to it.
How did you find that though?
They had all
For
the smoke wagons
at
at Target.
They had all the
They had the
smoke
whole
wagons.
lineup.
No
Yeah.
wonder.
Yeah.
Target was the only one, man.